Hello, Rivera. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Very good. I am gonna give you 4 or 5 questions about El Tajín, and well, yeah. Uh, how would you say was your experience in El Tajín?
Well, it was like 5 years ago. It was pretty cool. I like a lot of the old cultures here in Mexico. I love Teotihuacan and I love the Mayan and Aztec culture. And I think El Tajín was a pretty beautiful place to go and see, especially with the guides that are around. They explain a lot about the place, and it's a cool experience.
Awesome. What can you tell me about the conditions of the site?
Well, it's pretty obvious that because the site's old, many of the pyramids are deteriorated, not damaged as fully, but deteriorated because of time. Uh, and it was weird, seeing something that old with a little bit of mold or broken stone. But it's not bad, but it's not good either.
Of course. Okay. Was there any contamination, maybe from parties or something alike?
From my experience, I didn't like see like garbage from parties. Maybe I don't know, trash from people, from tourists that were eating tips or something. But I think the part that made me sadder was that some of the stones in the pyramids were with graffiti or with something written on them that had literally nothing to do with the culture. It was just someone carving their initials into stone or writing their name in the stone or something like that.
That sucks. Would you go again? Is there something awesome, cool that you remember about these buildings?
I mean, I think the most cool thing I remember was like the hieroglyphics that were written on the stone. And yeah, I would definitely go again. I went with my family, so maybe now go with friends. Maybe not just there, but there and other places around. But yeah, it would be cool to go back with friends.
Okay. Finally, for context, the government has been hosting massive parties that have brought damage to the site via contamination, like the graffitis you talked about. Would you support the reduction or regulation of these massive parties to promote a safer environment on the heritage? And if so, why?
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, Teotihuacan and other places like El Tajín have been known to be thought as cultural heritage, not just for Mexico, but for the entire world, because it gives us a glimpse of past cultures that were pretty smart and advanced, more than we thought they were. And I think that seeing these places being damaged because the government or people are responsible is pretty sad. So yeah, in my opinion, they should be regulated, especially if they're massive bodies. They obviously cause a lot of contamination, and people are not like 100% like okay because of alcohol or drugs or other things. So yeah, they tend to do dumb things that could really damage the environment and the buildings that are pretty old, and they're supposedly to be taken care of really seriously so they don't deteriorate as fast. So yeah, I would like to promote a safer environment in El Tajín.
Okay. Thank you for your opinion and thank you for your time.
You're
Awesome.
welcome.